going on an Anglesey adventure. Going to start off on the Menai, and then we're probably going to go, don't know actually, it's a bit windy with the trees. It's a little bit windy. Why does it always pick up when I try and start a video? But anyway, I'm going fishing. I'll tell you what happened last night. I was at the caravan, kept seeing all these lights in the sky. Last night was bonfire night. I only found out today there was the Northern Lights, didn't I? Should have realised, really. I put it down to the fireworks and the bonfires, watching the sky glow up all around me, and didn't really take it in as much as I should have done. I did get a couple of quick snaps because I wondered what was going on, but over Penmon and stuff, it was absolutely amazing by the lighthouse. And that's only 10 minutes down the road, so at the end of this video we might end up in Penmon looking at the Northern Lights over the lighthouse. Wouldn't that be special? We're going to go and start on the Menai. I picked up some fresh rag, some squid, some mackerel. It's a bit of a spare of the moment thing, this, so I've just chucked a load of bits in a bucket, some hooks, some leads, a bit of rig material. I've got no rigs made, I've got no solid plan in mind, but sometimes these are the best sessions, aren't they? So yeah, it's going to be dark in about an hour, high tide's in about an hour, and I've not got no venue in place really. I'm going to go to the Menai by the bridge, fish off the green, because it's only a small tide tonight, and I know that tends to fish well on a small tide, so you can hold the bottom. So we'll go and have an hour or two there, and we'll just see how we get on. But even I don't know what's going to happen in this video. But I'm hoping there's loads of fish, a Northern Light show, and a bit of a laughing and adventure on the way. So, see you in a bit. This is a place I always stop. Just have a minute, 30 seconds or so, if there's no cars coming. That's the mighty Menai Straits there, where we're going to be fishing tonight. But we're fishing about 2 miles to the right by the bridge. The amount of fish that swim through that water system there, the Menai Straits, it's quite amazing, to be fair. You get a bit of everything. I can't stay here for too long because I'm blocking the road, but it is just an amazing waterway. It's in between the two seas. It has 2 different tides, and it's one of the most turbulent pieces of water in the UK. Really does kick up a fuss when it kicks off in there. Very dangerous unless you know how it works. But the mighty Menai Straits really is a special place. Right, let's get to Menai Bridge. Catch you a Menai whacker. Well, I couldn't just drive past this place without showing you. This is Beaumaris, or Beaumaris, depending on where you come from. I don't even know how to say it, I'm not Welsh. Special place here. Me and Mike from That's the Bite have caught so many fish from this little bit of water here. Well, little bit of water? This lot of bit of water here. So many huss, bass, smoothhounds, wrasse, thousands of dogfish. It's a special place. If you look over there in the distance, you can see Bangor Pier coming out. I had a bass from there a couple of months ago. I've only ever fished it once. That was a really good day. Definitely want to get back there again. It looks like it's high tide now. I could have messed this trip up, to be fair, people, but I'm out till I catch a few fish anyway, so it is what it is. Stay with me, because this is the last minute Anglesey adventure on a time scale. But I can't not show you these beautiful places. I can't not. It's special. And while I'm passing through the Menai, people, it wouldn't be right unless I stopped here and showed you what I class as the best sandwich bar in Wales. The double cheeseburgers, or excuse the state of my fingers, I've been digging all day and working. It's one of them, innit, a working man. But they do double bacon cheeseburgers there, and they are absolutely amazing. The breakfast baps are unrivaled, and to top it off, the guy who works there does a lot of bass fishing and runs his own Facebook page. It's called Small Boats Sea Fishing UK, and there's pictures on the wall in there of double figure bass. And this is the venue where we're going to start off. Nobody fishing there, just a couple of dog walkers there. We're on to the mighty Menai. Off. Looks amazing, don't it? Right, we're going to get parked up, and we're going to get on that bit of grass where them lot are. And we're going to get a rod in. We're going to start off on a little fish rod. We're going to dangle a little sabiki rig in with a few worms, and while that's in, we're going to set the big fish rods up ready for tonight when it gets dark somewhere. Look at that for an amazing piece of water. It's absolutely stunning. 2 guys in the background there, Roman and Brandon. Long time subscribers, just been talking to them. I've been following the channel for about 9 years, since back in the catapult days. Just had a good chat with them. Good laugh, good lads. Roman, Brandon, good to meet you boys. So what we're going to fish here is just some of these fresh rag. It's just on a little sabiki type rig. Got 5 hooks, all with a little bit on. Hold on, I've already had a bite on that one. I even put it in the water. Where's my worm gone? We're all going to have a little bit like that on. I will rebait that one. I'm just going to flick it into this little section here. And the only reason I'm literally putting this in is we've got about half an hour of light now, 45 minutes of light. So I'm going to try and nick a couple of bites here while I tie some big fish rigs for the fish later, because I have got some mackerel fillets, some squid for later. The time had come to get the rod in, sit back, relax and enjoy some of the beautiful views that the Menai Strait has to offer.
Any fish on your travels, have you? I'm afraid not. There's none up here. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Every single worm has gone. Well. Fingers crossed.
Many people fish all their lives without actually realising it's not actually the fish that they're trying to catch. It's the peace of mind that you take home at the end of the day.
I'm debating on going to get the other rod out the car, putting a big fishy bait out or a big squid bait as well. I'm not going to lie, I do want to get over to the lighthouse later. I really, really want to get over to that lighthouse. There's a good chance of a Northern Light show too. It's all happened in this one, isn't it? A bit of, you know, Menai fishing, a bit of Northern Lights, a bit of fishing a beach later, looking at some food places, do a bit more sightseeing on the way. But it's a fishing video, so what do we need? A fish. What can't I guarantee you? A fish. We are going to go up a bit further in Anglesey in a bit. Chuck some bigger baits in a bit more wild water, you know what I mean? So, you know, stay with me, people. Well, if you're watching this video now, I promise you there'll be a fish caught by me in this video, because I'm not going to put a blank out. That's how determined and focused I am tonight. I'm catching a fish. So if you're watching now and you're hearing me say that, I'll catch fish in this video. Bite on, bite on, bite on! Yeehaw! We got a wrasse! We got a wrasse! It's a lovely wrasse as well, that is. It's not big, but we got a wrasse! Oh, you spiked me. It's like there's some really, really big wrasse that live around here, people, to be fair. Get this little blinder straight back. Check out the colours in him. Hey! See? Got to have good hands if you're a fisherman. You can't be hurting these fish, these little beauties. Look at that bad boy. Let's have a look at that for a beautiful fish. Absolutely stunning, aren't they? They look like they shouldn't be in this country, to be fair. They really do. Right, I'm going to take the fish down to the lowest point possible, because I hate it when you see people throw fish in from a high point. Like, all fish deserve to be released the safest way they can to fight another day. So we're going to get down into this low bit now. I'm just going to drop him in there. Go on, dude. And he's off, look. Yeehaw! Right, I'm going to fish here for a little bit longer because there's some big wrasse around here. I don't want a big wrasse. Time to get these wormy boys back out. And so I'm looking forward to later. I still don't even know where I'm going. I just know I'm going to put some squid and mackerel baits out on some bigger rigs. I'm just using these worms up for now. I genuinely have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing, but something's calling me to the lighthouse. I know the lighthouse is generally a high tide water,
Like high tide's dropping now, so it's going to be low tide later. So I want to see them northern lights. We should see them all over Anglesey. I could end up anywhere. I could end up miles away. I could end up 50 mile away fishing. Right, I'm going to chuck this back out. Have another 10 or 15 minutes here, and then we're going to go and check out the Menai Harbour, Menai, and then he said Menai Deli. We've been there earlier, the Menai Deli, the Menai Marina.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Had a very shiny nightlight. Wash. Way up. What was that? Way up, here we go. Two species down, let's keep on rocking. The night hasn't even begun yet, people. The big fish rods haven't even gone out. Hey, see, I told you, you got to have good hands for these fish. And for them 2 catches I've done, I caught the wrasse and I caught the pollock. So, you got to give me a subscribe for that, haven't you, for having good hands. Subscribe now. Come on, my little friend. You might only be a little pollock, but I'm going to... It's a pollock, isn't it? Yeah. It is. I ain't too sure what I'm catching. I think it's a pollock. I'm going to take you down to the lower part, because fish care, and the way we look after these fish is key. Get it down as low as you can and let them go. You ready? Up! I'm here to rescue you. There he goes. I feel like a superhero. See, not all superheroes wear capes. So this is where I was coming to fish, but it looks like there is like one massively huge boat blocking the harbour, trying to work out if there's anywhere to fish, or if I'm going to get locked in. Oh, I definitely can't fish here now, can I? That boat is blocking everything. Might be a change of plan again, people. You know how we roll. Big old boat that though, yeah. See if we can find anywhere we can get a bit of fishing in. Well, there's definitely no room for me there. There's 2 lads fishing on the end. Just down there. On the end, it's only a little bit of room. So I'm going to come up here. You alright, buddy? So, I'm going to get back to the drawing board. Definitely an end in the video yet, people. I'm going to go and fish somewhere. But yeah, them boys are fishing. Literally, that boat is covering from there to there, because that's normally a platform to fish off. There's a little bit on the end there, and there's a couple of fishermen there. So I can't fish there. Really fancied that. But I might be back in the next video, so don't forget to subscribe. And I'm sure you'll see me here again. I'm really stuck, people. I think I'm going to go and hit Beaumaris Pier. Well, I've just seen these boys. When I got to the pier, I was like, you see my YouTube gamekeeper John?
Yeah, man.
They follow, your dad follows as well, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Do you fish as well, boys, yeah?
Yeah, man. So good, I'll see you later.
Keep it up, boys, yeah?
Good, John.
See you in a bit. Ciao, matey. I'm fishing here now. Got a little scratching rig on the left one with like them little speakers, and that one's a big runner with a big mackerel. The shoreline is about there, so I'm a good, probably, I don't know, 800 metres out. I was fishing there, and now the pier's gone empty. I've moved up here because I'm in a bit deeper water. My worm baits haven't been touched, the little worm baits, but on that one, I had this big crab, and we're getting crabbed pretty soon, pretty fast, like they're nailing us, so we're going to have to change baits about every, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes here. He's going to bite my thumb, he's going to bite my thumb, don't do it, mate. Adios. So, that's what's left of that bait after, what, 10 minutes? Yeah, that is sea rescue. I hope whoever they're after, or whatever it is all safe. Look out for a bait. If you was a fish, look how sharp that hook is too, look, just pierces the skin. Off. This one's going to be launched, sort of that way. Pew! Big baits are out there, people. They're just not being touched. Can't do no more than put a bait out like that. That hook is sharp. That is a big fishy bait. It is set perfect. Can't do no more, people. It's getting pretty cold now, to be fair, people, not gonna lie. Been on the pier, what? Hour and a half? 2 hours? Not a bite. I think I might have had a bit of interest on the left one. Not a bite, really. But that is like winter fishing, isn't it? That's that sound bait, people. I know it might have lost a bit of sense, so I'm definitely going to add some more to it, but still stinks. It's not been touched. When you've got a big fishy bait like that, really up proud and sharp as a needle in the middle of the Menai, and you're not even getting a dogfish picking it up. The bait has been freshened up. Bit of fresh mackerel and a bit of fresh squid in there. Super sharp hook point. We'll put this one back in now. I'm going to rebait the other, and if nothing happens within the next, well, I'm going to start a new clip filming on my phone, and I'm going to watch the time and get to 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And if there's no bites in there, that's like nearly 3 hours on the pier then, with fresh baits in deep water without a single. So you can't catch one out there, can you? Big chucks. Everybody loves to end on a snag, don't they? Just had a snag on that one. The only time a snag is welcome is when you're packing up, because you don't have to take the rig off or the bait off. It's been like, what's the camera saying? 34 minutes since I cast them in. Tough going, this. What we're going to do is have a look on that rod now, and if that big bait hasn't been touched, which has been in the middle of the Menai for about 3 hours now, obviously recasting in between, not even a doggy. Something's going on. Look at that. Middle of the Menai, that bait. But I've kept freshening up and putting fresh bait on, so the scent's there. It's not even been touched by a doggy in the last 3 hours. So it's definitely time for me to go. On the plus side, I've got a cool box there full of bait. So I'm going to get up, first light in the morning, probably an hour before first light, I'm going to go and use that bait up somewhere. But you're going to see that in the next video, so subscribe. Be first one to see the next video that comes out, because I'm going to use that bait up and I'm going to catch some fish. He says. See you all in the next video, people. Tadio.